There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery, Mystery Island. Come on! Won't you come along with me? Mystery Island, hoo-ha! Mystery Island, hoo!
Hey you guys, it's so good to have you back here on Mystery Island. You know, we've been talking about how great God is and how mighty God is, but not only is God great and mighty, He's also a great ruler. So today we're going to talk about Isaiah and the vision that God gave him to show him that he is ruler of all. Okay? So in Isaiah chapter 1, he talks about the king Uzziah. Okay? So King Uzziah died. So in Isaiah 6:1, in the year that King Uzziah died, okay, he showed Isaiah the Lord sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up. Okay? So he was showing him that he is a king. But not only is he a king, he's a great king. Because you see, the next thing that it talks about is that he has a train that fills the temple that he's in. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but a long train on a king's robe, the longer the train, the greater king they considered him to be. The vision that God gave Isaiah, God is such a great ruler that his train filled the whole temple that he was in. And then it talks about in Isaiah 6:2, above the throne that he was sitting on, okay, so it says above it stood the seraphims, and that's a really hard word, isn't it? Do you guys know what that means? I didn't. I had to look it up. It is actually a very special angel. A seraph is a very special angel, and seraphims is a multitude, so there's more than one. So there's these really special angels, and Isaiah kind of describes them. God shows him some of what they look like. Okay, they're these really beautiful things, and they have 6 wings, and one set of wings covers their face, another set of wings covers their feet, and the last set they use to fly. Okay, so 6:2 says above the throne, above it stood the seraphims. Each one had 6 wings, and with twain he covered his face, and twain means 2. And with twain he covered his feet. So 2 covered his face, 2 covered his feet, and with twain he did fly. So he had 2 covering his face, 2 covering his feet, and 2 that he flew with. Now the next part is really neat. And it's one seraph talking to another, and it says, and one cried unto another and said, Holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. Okay, so even these gorgeous angelic things that are surrounding the throne are giving him praise. Okay, because he deserves all the praise. And the last part says the whole earth is full of his glory. So just like that temple was filled with his robe, the whole earth is filled with his glory. So in that part of the chapter, he was giving Isaiah this vision of just how great a ruler God is. So, you know, here on Mystery Island, we're looking for the one true God. And our God is great and mighty and a wonderful ruler. So I hope you guys will join me in just a little bit for our craft, and I'll see you later. Thanks. Love you. Bye. Hey you guys, I'm so glad that you're back with me here on day 3 for our craft. And today it's pretty simple, but I'm gonna walk you through it, and I want this craft to remind you of our lesson that we did today. Today we talked about how God was a ruler and the vision that he gave Isaiah to show how much of a wonderful ruler he is and how great of a ruler he is. And God is our rock. He's our foundation. So I want you to get out your bag, out of your craft bag that says God's rock, okay? This one may take a little bit of help from Mom and Dad because this wire might be hard to bend, okay? But we're gonna take our wire and your rock and you're gonna bend it around your rock as tight as you can, okay? We're gonna wrap it a few times and then we're gonna change direction a little bit to make sure that it's not going anywhere. Can you guys see how I'm doing that? See, it's kind of hard to get it to stay on there, but we're gonna get it. Takes a little bit of pressure. All right. So I wrapped it around a few good times, and I'm actually gonna slide it underneath here. Maybe it'll stay a little better. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. It'll take a little bit of work, guys, but it can be done, okay? Have Mom and Dad help you. Alright. So I've got my rock wrapped up in my wire, okay? Now I'm going to take my wire and I'm going to make a little circle. Just like that, okay? So that little circle will hold our card that's in here. And our card says, God is eternal. We had a beginning, but God has no beginning and no end. And our verse on here says, before the mountains were brought forth, or ever you had formed the earth, and the world was everlasting to everlasting, you are God. He rules all. He made all. So I hope you guys will do this craft and remember our lesson and just how great God is. He is everlasting. I love you guys. Have a great day. Don't forget to set your card in your wire so it'll hold it, okay? There we go. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.